Hey y'all, I'm Rylan. Welcome to my channel. It is New Year's Eve and I am closing out the year on a high of excitement because I've got some books to show y'all from the month of December. In case you're new to my channel or haven't seen these videos before, every single month of this year I have uploaded a book haul for that month as well as my book budget for that month. My goal for 2023 was to spend less than $150 a month on books. The books that I unhauled every month filtered back into that monthly spending budget, and for the most part I did really well on that budget. There were 3 or 4 months that I went over, but other than that I did pretty well and I cannot complain about that. I am keeping the same budget goal for 2024, so fingers crossed I keep up with it. I have another little goal in place to help me hopefully achieve that every month in 2024 that I have not started yet, but hopefully will be starting tomorrow when 2024 actually hits. But I wanted to spend the last day of the year wrapping up my December books, all the books that I hauled in the month of December. However, this month, I will not be doing the budget parts. I decided that because it was a holiday, because it is my birthday month, the holiday being Christmas was my birthday month, I wrapped up final exam season, which was a very stressful time, to just kind of like run free. And several of these books were actually gifted to me, or I needed for the book club, or things like that, or like pre-orders that had just come in, or subscriptions that finally came in the mail, whatever you want to say about those. But I did buy some books as well just for fun. I'm not going to go through my budget this month though. It's just going to be a free-for-all because again, all those fun things that happened this month. My birthday was 2 days ago, so of course I had to buy some books, and yeah, it was just a busy month, but also a crazy month and a good month. So I did obtain some good books during this month that I cannot wait to show you. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into my December book haul. Alright, I'm just gonna go in the order that I have them here. I never talk about the books too in depth, but if I have something random to say, I will go ahead and say about some of these books. But first up, I have Hunt on Dark Waters by Katie Roberts. This is our March book club pick for the Mending Hearts book club. I have read a lot of Katie Roberts books and have loved most of them, so I have high hopes for this one and cannot wait to get to it in a couple of months. I also got the Eternal Embers editions of B. Celeste's books Beg You to Trust Me and Dare You to Hate Me, although the order is the other way around in the series. I love B. Celeste. I met her over the summer and fell in love with some of her books. I really enjoy Dare You to Hate Me, and when I saw these special editions on sale, I knew I had to have them for not super expensive. I think I got them for $30 or something like that. Definitely not bad at all. I am a subscriber to Eternal Embers, but they did these 2 books before I was a subscriber, so I did miss out on them. But I have them now and I love them. I also got, this was like my big purchase of the month, the Celestial editions of Saffron A. Kent. And I got the books Medicine Man, Dreams of 18, and California Dreamin'. I read Medicine Man last year and really enjoyed it. I have also read You Beautiful Thing You. I read that book a couple of months ago and fell in love with it and really want to start collecting her books now. So that was a great place to start off. Saffron A. Kent has quickly become a favorite author of mine, and in 2024 I plan to read a lot more of her books. Then I also got the Bright Side Kindles edition of Color Me Pretty by B. Celeste. Again, I love B. Celeste. Just showed off some of her other books. This edition is stunning. I found it for super cheap and I purchased it. I have not read this book by her yet, but I do have it on my list to read soon, and I'm excited to have this copy on my shelves. My probably smut December book club book came in the mail, and that was Christmas in Coconut Creek. Did I read it during the month of the book club? Absolutely not, because that would make me not me if I did read a book on time. You know how it goes. But I think this cover is stunning. This is a special edition copy of the book and I cannot wait to read it. Might save it for next year, but also it does kind of give summer vibes still, so maybe I'll read it not in December of next year. Maybe I'll read it before then. My Eternal Embers December books came in the mail right before I left for Christmas break a week and a half ago, I guess, not a couple of days ago. And the December pick was Rena Kent, and we got Red Thorns and Black Thorns by this author. I have not even unwrapped them yet. I have really enjoyed the books by Rena Kent that I have read though, so I am excited to have these on my shelves to hopefully read very soon. One of my goals for 2024 is to read more of my special editions that I have. I don't know if I'll read these specific editions or if I'll get them on my Kindle because I don't want to ruin these, but I do plan to read more Rena Kent at some point in the near future. Also, I got one of my Belle book boxes in the mail. I think this would have been for October/November, but the only book that I kept, I already passed along the second book to somebody else, but the book that I kept was A Thousand Boy Kisses by Tilly Cole. For those of y'all who don't know, this is one of my favorite books of all times, and I didn't know that they were going to be doing a special edition of this specific book by her, but man, am I so glad they did, because this book is stunning and I am so impressed by the beauty of it and the details of it. I've got like 4 copies of this book now, and this is by far my favorite one. All right, I've got 2 special editions left. I got my August, I think, Bookish box adult box in the mail, again also right before Christmas break, and the August book was Masters of Death by Olivia Blake, and I think this is just stunning. I have not read anything by this author. I need to, apparently, because I think I'm missing out on a lot, but this book came with a slip cover as well, which is very fun. The colors are just stunning, and I don't have very many bright pink books on my shelf, so I can't complain about that. And then the last special edition that I got, just kidding, I have 2 special editions, both from Barnes & Noble, that I got on my birthday, were the Inheritance games. Barnes & Noble did an exclusive edition of it, and I am truly obsessed. I really enjoyed this book when I read it a few years ago, and plan to reread it soon and vlog it, and also read the rest of the series. So I'm in awe of this cover. And then the last special edition that I got was the annotated version of Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. This book is everywhere. Everybody loves it. I have not yet read it. I need to know what the hype is all about, but I think these annotations are going to be a game changer for just reading and experiencing the book, because I have heard this book is so good that when I saw the annotated edition on sale, I wanted it and plan to read it in 2024. And then the last 3 books that I got were a part of Barnes & Noble's end of the year sale, also for my birthday, but they were on sale. I technically got them the day before my birthday, but the sale ended on my birthday, so I'm counting them for my birthday gift. And then I have 3 gifted books that I got in the month of December. The first hardcover sale book that I got was A Twisted Love Story by Samantha Downing. I have read 2 of her books and am obsessed with both of them, so I have high hopes for this one. I just think she writes the most twisted and captivating thrillers, and this cover is beautiful, and I've wanted it since it came out, but since it was on sale, I finally snatched it. I also got Good Bad Girl by Alice Feeney. I have also read 3 of her books, I believe, and have given all of them 4 or 5 stars, so I have high hopes for this one as well. She has her new book coming out next summer, and I need to catch up before that comes out. And then finally I got Talk at Night, which Stasia sent me a reel on Instagram of somebody reading this book, and it's supposed to be super sad, and that is the only reason why I got it, because I love me a good sad book. And that was that. And then finally I got 3 gifted books for my birthday from my brother and then Stasia. From my brother, I got Escape from Asylum, an Asylum prequel, which I have read before several years ago. I have the original trilogy on my shelves. I want to reread them soon, but there is this book and then one other book to end things, or as a collection of short stories bound in like a similar novel like style as these ones. And so he got me the prequel and I'm super excited to reread it. I have read the original trilogy like 2 or 3 times and have loved them every single time. So I'm excited to do a reread of them after several years of not having read them. And then Stasia just blew me out of the water. She got me 2 books, both of which are stunning and both of which I've wanted to read. They look beautiful next to each other. One gives all the winter vibes and one gives all the summer vibes. So I am super excited to add these to my collection. The first one she got me was Baby Moon or Bust by Ava Hunter. And the next one that she got me was Matching All the Way by Veronica Eden. She has already read both of these books and loved them, and she decided to gift them to me. They just look beautiful next to each other with like the calming spines that very much match, and the illustrated vibes that the illustrated covers that kind of have similar vibes, although in different seasons of the year. So those are the last 2 books that I got in the month of December. I will be back in January with my normal budgeting for every single month. I am very excited about 2024. I think I have maybe hopefully mastered some self-control for the most part when it comes to buying books, and I'm excited to hopefully keep up with that goal once again in the new year. That's all that I have for this book haul for today. If you have read any of these books, feel free to comment down below and let me know your thoughts on them. But for right now, that is all that I have for y'all for today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in the next one.